We're just waiting for them, the splits to start. And there we're off. So it looks like KumaKhan started just a tiny, maybe a couple of milliseconds before Jeff. We'll see how that pans out towards the end.
Yeah, it looks like we'll be doing a lot of shoulder hits.
Shoulder dashing.
Yeah, I believe Raphael is the better turtle because he can do it in 2 and the other turtles do it in 3.
So it's a speedrun strat. That's why they both chose Raphael. Got you. So it's pretty neck and neck here at the beginning. Looks like Jeff is out ahead with 20 points to KumaKhan's 20, 21 to 22. It's pretty even now. Let's see here. Tab, have you ever tried to play this game yourself?
I have not. But I kind of want to give it a try. I've watched Jeff play a lot, and I've watched a lot of the other speedrunners in preparation for his running the game, and it looks like fun. I feel like it's a game that I could play. I kind of want to give it a try and see how I fall.
I really like these old school arcade style games. You know, we used to call them nickel games because, you know, the slot machines cost a nickel or a quarter or whatever. I may have just aged myself. All right, lots of shoulder dashes. Still pretty even at 55 points. 57 for Jeff, 54 for KumaKhan. And they are both right after that tunnel where the ninjas pop out of. Looks like KumaKhan was able to find some pizza. And I don't see the pizza on Jeff's side.
Oh, it looks like Jeff is first out of the stage and up the ladder.
That's correct. It looks like we're in New York City now. So yeah, again, KumaKhan here on Twitch. Space Coast Gaming is on Facebook and Twitch. Make sure you follow both of their pages. They're both amazing speedrunners, amazing people, and even better streamers. So make sure you check them out.
Yeah, let's give them some hype. Wish them good luck. They're doing great so far in the beginning of this match.
Right? Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some fire emojis, you guys, for the fire that these two extraordinary gentlemen are putting on for us. Okay, they're still pretty neck and neck. 114, 115 for Jeff, 100 for KumaKhan, but we both see how quickly these scores bounce around, so it's still anybody's game. Jeff may have a little bit of an advantage here early, but there's still much more game to be played. Let's see how it'll all wash out.
There is, and every game is different depending on where those enemies spawn and how quickly they can get them knocked out.
Alright, it looks like KumaKhan is getting more item drops than Jeff. Either that or Jeff is just picking them up before I can see them. They're both at about... So KumaKhan's at 324, Jeff's at 327. Again, there was a slight difference in the very beginning start times. We'll see how that plays out. Now there are purple and red ninjas. I'm going to be very honest.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know do you know what the different ninja suit colors signify?
I do not, but I do notice that there are a couple different colors. Jeff is down in the sewers now, battling it out. I really don't know. That's a very good question. We should ask. Right?
And it looks like KumaKhan is now down in the sewers, so they are neck and neck again, guys. Jeff at 183, KumaKhan at 151.
They're both doing really well on their health as well.
Right? I think this is one of the bosses. Which boss is this that Jeff is on? Well, Jeff is on the let's see. Is this Shredder's hideout? I'm not sure what level this is, but Jeff's on a boss. KumaKhan is coming up to that boss. So I wasn't more well prepared. I got a crash course in this game just a couple of minutes before we went live. Don't blame the help. You two are immature. Hang with me. Okay, so it looks like KumaKhan is on the gold boss while Jeff has moved on to maybe a different boss. The score is 232 to 213 though. It doesn't seem like they're too far apart. I still feel like this is anybody's game. What about you, Tab?
It is.
And Jeff with cutscene 1 done. Now he's on to level 2, a mysterious ghost ship. So that was Leatherhead is who that boss was. And here we go. He's gonna be poking people with the size here. You know what? I noticed that the blue ninjas have swords. Jeff with a few mystery pizza boxes, it looks like. Those probably give you a little bit of health. Looks like KumaKhan is now fighting Leatherhead down in the sewer still, while Jeff is surfing. Hitting these Donkey Kong barrels. Wrong game.
I do know that there are 5 different scenes in this game, and I believe Jeff is now in the second scene.
Yep, so the first one was New York City. This one's a mysterious ghost ship. And then you got Shredder's Hideout, the Gauntlet, and the final Shell Shock. With all their bosses at the end. So, it looks like KumaKhan just beat Leatherhead. He'll be moving on to the surfing level here and working his way up towards Rocksteady. Alright, so it looks like Jeff made it to the ghost ship, and KumaKhan is still surfing up to it. Let's go. Both of these guys are making great time. Let's give it up for them in the chat, guys. They're both... I mean, I don't think I've seen a death yet. Have you, Tab?
I don't think so. I do know that KumaKhan is dropping some frames. So hopefully that writes itself out. But he's doing amazing.
The important part is the timer. You know what I mean? No matter what, the timer keeps going. So, and no matter, you know, it may be breaking in frames a little bit, but the timer is accurate, and that's going to be the tell-all at the end. And it looks like Jeff at Space Coast Gaming is 309, while KumaKhan is at 281, surfing his way to the mysterious ghost ship, while Jeff is shoulder checking ninjas.
I was just gonna say that too. It's just shoulder checking left and right.
Right? I'll bet you Raphael would be great at hockey.
You know, but he would.
Right?
I just watched the new Mighty Ducks on Disney Plus, so this fits in perfectly.
Oh my gosh, is it on there?
It is. They just released a 2nd episode.
Oh, it's a TV show. It's a TV show. Got you.
The movies are on there too, though. I'm just saying.
Right.
There's Mighty Duck fans out there since we're talking about hockey.
Absolutely. It looks like they're both still pretty neck and neck. You know what? I think KumaKhan has died once because he has 5 lives while Jeff has 6. So either Jeff has found a life or KumaKhan has lost one. Now they're both on the mysterious ghost ship. Jeff does have a bit of a lead.
But again, anything could happen.
Right, anything can happen, guys. It's still anybody's game. We're only 2 levels in out of 5. I wish I knew these enemies' names.
It looks like the one on this level's gonna be Rocksteady, and we should be getting close to meeting him soon.
Right. KumaKhan is almost out of health. He has 2 hit points left. Can he pull it out and find a pizza or get to the next level without taking a death here? That's going to be huge and clutch if he can. Otherwise, a minor setback. Let's go. We got this.
There's a little fun fact about this level in Hyperstone Heist. It is the only game in which Rocksteady is the boss, but without Bebop.
Oh, so it's just Rocksteady and not Rocksteady and Bebop.
That's what it says.
Oh wow. So yeah, if anybody doesn't know the lore, they're notoriously together. You know what I mean? They're always together in like every scene of the show and every fight. So for them to be separate, that is noteworthy for sure. All right. So it looks like KumaKhan has 1 hit point left on his 5th life, and he's still holding tight. All right. So they both jump down to the sewer. Jeff with 426, KumaKhan with 379. Again, you can follow both of these amazing streamers. Jeff is Space Coast Gaming on Facebook and Twitch, and KumaKhan here on Twitch as well. They're both top contending speedrunners in multiple games, but right now we're focused on Hyperstone Heist here. Oh no, it looks like Jeff took a death.
It's okay. He'll bounce back.
Well, they're tied, 5-0, 5-0. And KumaKhan takes a death right after him.
We better start knocking on wood. I think we jinxed him.
What's going on? Okay, actually, it looks like Jeff may have taken Rocksteady. I think, yep, Rocksteady's done. Or was that just the underboss? Yep, no, Jeff beat it. Let's go.
Looks like Jeff is moving on to Shredder's hideout.
Yep, where the boss will be Tatsu. And it looks like KumaKhan is just about to pull up on Rocksteady right now. He found a pizza though. That's going to be ideal if he can get out of here without taking too much damage. Jeff at 448, KumaKhan at 423.
And a fun fact about Tatsu, this is one of only 2 games in which he appears.
Interesting. You know, I've watched Jeff speedrun this, and I'm sure I've seen Tatsu mindlessly 50 times, but I can't put an image or a sprite to the name right now.
When he gets there, we'll all figure out who he is, because I also do not know who he is.
Looks like KumaKhan is pulling up on Rocksteady right now. So Jeff has about a half a level lead, I would say, maybe about 3/4 a level lead on KumaKhan right now. And Jeff is at 486 while KumaKhan is at 439. Oh, KumaKhan found a pizza. That's clutch if you can get out without taking a lot of damage.
Pizza's always great.
It's a life refill pretty much, like a hyper potion if you're a Pokemon fan.
It's our go-to. We don't have anything for dinner. Let's order pizza. So
right?
I like it.
There you go. The original DoorDash. It was.
It was.
All right. It looks like Jeff is on to the second part of Shredder's hideout here, and KumaKhan just cleared Rocksteady and is moving on to Shredder's hideout. Let's go. Both of these guys are. You know what? Like, regardless of their position in game right now, both of these guys are putting on a show right now. Seriously.
Yeah, these are both great runs. Let's make sure we give them some hype in the chat.
Right? And if you can, make sure you go follow their pages as well. You know, that's the best way you can support a streamer, is to show up at their page and hit that follow button. Again, Jeff is Space Coast Gaming on Facebook and Twitch here, and KumaKhan here on Twitch. You know what? I feel like KumaKhan is making up a little bit of ground, maybe.
He is. Looks like he is. I agree with you.
Jeff's still out in front. Jeff is on a 1-hit. Jeff has 1 hit point. Jeff needs a pizza.
You knock on some wood.
But you know what? Jeff seems to have found a life somewhere, because he has 6 lives again, while KumaKhan is down to 4. So, you know, will that come into play later? You know, game overs is a game over. You know what I mean? So to have 6 lives in the bank and a lead, that's pretty big. Alright, look at the Shredder statues in the background. Those are epic. With the Cyclops eye beams.
Oh, and those are hard to avoid too. The space is so small in between those beams, and they're so random. Gotta be careful.
Is it RNG? I'm sure it's RNG. Jeff took a death there, but that's okay. KumaKhan seems to have acquired a life somewhere, and he is making up a little bit of ground. They both have 5 lives. let's see how this is gonna play out. I have a feeling that Jeff is pulling up on Tatsu. Okay, there's a giant Shredder Goro statue in the background.
Oh man, we must defeat the foot soldiers.
Oh, the foot soldiers? Is that Tatsu though? I think that's Tatsu.
Looks like he's got to do all of them at the same time. He's focusing very much on Tatsu and avoiding those foot soldiers, which is smart, and it looks like he got him.
Did he get him? Did he get a deathless Tatsu run? Alright, so Jeff has defeated Shredder's hideout and is moving on to the gauntlet now. Now's where we'll get a real sense of how far behind KumaKhan is behind Jeff, because, you know, Jeff just took out Tatsu, and KumaKhan is working his way towards Tatsu now, while Jeff is in the gauntlet.
I did read that Tatsu was Shredder's right-hand man and second in command for the Foot Clan in the first and second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, for those who did not know.
That's awesome. I love those 90s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. They were so epic. Like Casey Jones, and so epic.
Don't take away my cool points, but I've never seen them.
You've never seen them?
No.
Oh my, they're like cheesy cool, you know what I mean? It's gotta be a nostalgic thing probably for you to appreciate it. But if it does hit you on a nostalgic note, they are awesome.
I believe my kids have watched them with Jeff, and it just, you know, we didn't really grow up watching a lot of cartoons. Now I can tell you all about the Power Rangers.
Oh yeah.
But that's the extent of my nerdiness from my childhood. But I did read a lot of books, so.
All right, was that Baxter? No, this is Baxter. Okay. Oh no, this is Rocksteady. My bad. It says Rocksteady. Jeff gave me the bosses out of order.
He did. He's moving into Baxter Stockman in this level, which is the gauntlet.
Got you. Okay. My apologies, guys. Again, we're doing this on the fly. Don't, you know, please go easy on us. All right. Oh man, he got right through those lasers. So that's a good speedrun strat. Jeff may want to take a look at what KumaKhan did there to get through those lasers, because it did cost Jeff a life. All right, here's Tatsu. Now he's fighting Tatsu. You must defeat my foot soldiers. That's Tatsu there. But it looks like you gotta beat him twice, maybe. You gotta beat him here and his foot soldiers, and then again.
Yeah, but at that RNG, I'm pretty sure Jeff only got 2 foot soldiers unless he knocked that third one out pretty quickly.
All right, here's Stockman. Let's go.
He did great on that boss fight, though. He got through it very fast.
A Tatsu? Oh, KumaKhan, yeah, he aced that Tatsu.
Way to go. Good job.
Shredder's hideout. So now KumaKhan is moving on to the gauntlet. So, you know, I still think Jeff is about a half to 3/4 ahead. Now almost a whole level, I think. Could extend the lead to almost a whole level, depending on what happens here. And he shoulder checking those alien things popping out of the water. Be nice. I'm doing this on the fly. My girlfriend is laughing at me now.
Oh yeah, Baxter Stockman is also attacking from the fly. It looks like he fights you from a machine in the air.
Oh,
and
wow.
Jeff beat him, and he is off to the final stage, which is the final shell shock.
Shell shock. Yes, Jeff does have about a whole level lead. Maybe a tenth of a whole level lead on KumaKhan here. And Jeff was 751 points, and KumaKhan was 717 points. So, although Jeff has the lead where it counts in the progress, KumaKhan is not far behind in points. And this is a speed run race though, so you know, finishing first is gold, and that is what's gonna make you win. All right, now Jeff kicking all the little robots, little robot chickens.
It looks like this last level is divided into 3 sections. The first 2 are separated by a boss, which is Krang.
Okay. Krang is awesome. He's a little brain inside the big guy. Right? Or did I just make that up?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's a brain. Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna walk through the first section. The second section is the elevator, where he's gonna be fighting people going down the elevator, and then he will go into his final fight with the Shredder.
And then KumaKhan is taking on Rocksteady right now. He has Tatsu one more time after Rocksteady, and then he will be on to the final Shell Shock. Oh no, he took a death.
Yeah, we missed it in the gauntlet stage, but it looks like they fight all 3 of those bosses again at a more stronger version of Leatherhead, Rocksteady, and Tatsu.
That makes sense. The name like the gauntlet. That makes sense.
And then they go back to beat Baxter Stockman, who's the one flying in the machine at the end.
I promise we'll be better at this next time, guys.
Oh yeah, and these little things that pop up out of the ground are also RNG. You don't know where they're gonna pop up. You just gotta be careful and look out for them, and just keep shoulder checking these guys.
Keep shoulder checking them. So Jeff with 2 hit points. Oh no, Jeff took a death. Jeff with 4 lives left. KumaKhan on 2 hits. On Stockman now with 3 lives left. So KumaKhan almost out of the gauntlet. Jeff shoulder checking ninjas. That sounds like a punk band. Shoulder checking ninjas.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for these balls too. You don't know where they're gonna come.
They're all RNG as well.
And if I remember right, there's gonna be another round of lasers coming up too.
All right, KumaKhan surviving on 1 hit point. Oh, and he takes the death. He is down to 2 lives, ladies and gentlemen. Game overs is just that. It's a game over. You don't want to get caught with a game over. Jeff seems to have stockpiled another life, but taking some damage to them shock beams right there.
Yeah, those things are no joke. You only have a small area to work in, too.
And Jeff takes a death. He is down to 4 lives, while KumaKhan takes finishes the gauntlet, moving on to the final Shell Shock to fight Krang and the Super Shredder with 2 lives left. And it looks like Jeff is fighting Krang now. Can he get a deathless Krang run? Deathless Krang run. That's a tongue twister. 3 hits left, 2 hits. 1 hit. Oh, and Jeff dropping Krang like a bad habit. Let's go.
Oh, he is a brain thing. Yeah, he was in a little suit thing.
And the body. Right. The big dummy body.
Yep, now he's moving on to that second area, which are the elevators. So it looks like these guys are going to come out of the door for the first couple little things, and then they'll start appearing out of the floor.
Oh no, it looks like KumaKhan got a game over, ladies and gentlemen.
But he's going to keep going.
Did he get a game over?
Yeah, but I believe you can still get a game over and keep going. It's just the time that matters.
Okay, just the time that matters? Right, because you know what? It does take some time to go through the screens and yada yada, so that makes sense. Jeff, you know, I just want to point out a deathless Krang run is not an easy thing to do. And Jeff just did it. If that's not worth a like in itself, I don't know what is. KumaKhan also coming up to that area as well, where he'll have to face Krang. We'll see how what kind of work he puts in.
Yeah, ZG told us in the comments that Kuma took that damage on purpose to restock his lives. Which is a very smart move. Yes.
Makes sense. Okay.
Thank you for your help.
There's some strategy to dying sometimes. I'm new to the world of speedrunning, guys. Sorry. I apologize. Alright, looks like Jeff's coming to the end of that elevator because the doors just opened up. Taking a little bit of damage there. And KumaKhan working so close to Krang. He's gonna be there in just a second here. He's got to fight these robot chickens. I love how, like, when Raphael's bored, he just sits there and twirls his scythe like, what's up? What's up, guys?
Hey, Super Jen, welcome in. Jeff is streaming on the left. KumaKhan is on the right.
And here we go. Jeff is taking on the Shredder. The Super Shredder.
Let's get some fire in the chat.
Right, let's get some fire in the chat. Can Jeff get the Super Shredder? Oh no, he's got one hit point. Oh, there's a death on the Shredder. Okay, can KumaKhan make some ground up here?
I do know that there is some strat when you are fighting Shredder, something to do with the color he turns, but I can't tell you what it is, but I do know that they watch for a certain color to hit them at, and they do not hit him when he is red.
Probably is like either thorns or it does something to hurt you back, or blocks the damage and hurts you, electrocute, something like that. One more hit on Shredder. And boom, that's time. 27-13-66 for Space Coast Gaming. We're still going to continue it on for KumaKhan, I think, here. But it's safe to say that Jeff has won this competition. If that's not worth a follow on Facebook or Twitch, I don't know what it is. Look, they're Twitch bits. At the end of the game, they look like Twitch bits. And there's April covering it with Splinter. And the Statue of Liberty.
Looks like KumaKhan reached the ball level.
But we're still going to carry it out for KumaKhan.
He's got to watch out for the balls that are going to come through, and then he will move on to the laser section.
You got to remember, guys, both of these are still amazing speed runs. You're talking about beating an entire game in about a half hour. Okay, so give it up for both of these speedrunners. Jeff over at Space Coast Gaming and Twitch here again, and KumaKhan on Twitch as well. They're both amazing speedrunners and top contenders for Hyperstone Heist.
And this is on hard.
Oh no, it looks like KumaKhan takes a death. He's going to be down to 3 lives. And again, guys, even though the video may have stopped temporarily, the timer does not. And the timer tells all. KumaKhan got to get through these lasers here.
I couldn't do it either, Jen.
No way. They're not your average gamers.
No, they have a very special talent.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's past the lasers.
And fighting Krang now. Let's see how he can do on Krang. Let's see if he can get that all-elusive Krang run. Alright. Kind of hard. It looks like he has 3 hit points left. Krang does. And... come on. Down to, oh, taking some damage. Oh, there's a death. So 2 lives left. Krang has 2 hit points. Oh no, it looks like the falling balls of death got him. Okay, and KumaKhan following Krang around with them kicks. And he is down.
Good job. Now we're going to be moving on to the second area, which are those elevators. So we're going to be watching for those men to come out of the openings and out of the floor.
And we'll get to see the Super Shredder again, which is my favorite part.
Yes.
All right, so guys, if you're just joining us, Jeff is finished at 27-13-66, and KumaKhan at 30-46. He's still finishing up his run. It's still an amazing run nonetheless. Mad props should be given to both of these guys.
Yeah, all the streamers in this series are amazing.
All right, kind of hard to keep up the video with the video. Lagging out just a little bit there, guys. But again, the timer is what is important here. Looks like KumaKhan is surviving on 2 hit points with 2 lives left. Can we get through it? I wish I would have seen how many points Jeff ended with. All right, looks like he beat another room without taking that death. Looks like he's sliding around. Can he not take a death here? 2 hit points left. What can we do?
You're doing amazing. Keep up that good work. Let's work our way to Shredder.
Keeping those 2 hit points alive, though. All right. Now the purple guys, and I think there's only one more section after them. Shoulder check, shoulder check. I think there is one more. I think this is the last one. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, guys. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Still keeping those 2 hit points alive.
I believe here we go.
All right. Let's see how he can do on Super Shredder. So 2 hit points.
Let's give him some hype in the chat.
Right? Let's get them fire emojis, guys. There's 2 hit points and 2 lives. Can he take him down with under 2 deaths? Can he take him down without another game over? 4 hit points left. 4. Oh, he got him. There's a death. Okay, well, he's coming back. Still got 1 life left. 3. 3 hit points on Shredder. 2. 2 hit points left on Shredder. 33, 37, 38. There it is. 33, 40, 43. Both amazing speedrunners, guys. Those were both amazing times. Jeff over at Space Coast Gaming and KumaKhan here on Twitch. If those times aren't worth a follow, then I don't know what is.
All right, we're going to see if they want to jump in for a post-match interview and check in with them.
See if they have any words they want to say. Again, guys, I was Joey Dangerously. That was Mrs. Space Coast Gaming. We are going to sign off and leave it to the streamers now. You all have a great day.
All right. Hey, what's up, guys? I want to appreciate Tabby G and Joey Dangerously jumping in and doing this for me. They're both, it's my wife and a really good friend of mine. Kuma, dude, great run. I see that you PB'd on that run. That is awesome.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'm very happy. Sure. And you must have had a great run too, man.
I had a pretty decent run. I had a little bit of a bad start, and then just kind of picked up from there. Had a pretty good Krang fight. He didn't throw the bubbles. Whenever he doesn't throw the bubbles, I'll take it. That's for sure.
Yeah, heck yeah.
But I've got to watch a little bit of the last of it, and it was really awesome to see what you were doing. And congrats again on your PB. Make sure you post that thing and get yourself up on that leaderboard, my man.
Oh, I will for sure. Thank you very much. Yeah, cool. Like I took a game over when I needed to, but I made it through the gauntlet without having to do that continue. So that was also
awesome, man.
Yeah,
very good.
You did amazing on the gauntlet.
Very cool. All right. Well, that is all I gotta say. Anything you want to add, Kuma?
Thank you, ZG, for putting the bounty up in the first place. Thank you, Mr. Dino, for having the server and doing all the hosting and all the hard work. And I really appreciate being involved in the tournament. And I wish you good luck on the rest of your matches. And I will be watching. And thanks again, everybody.
Cool. All right, we're going to be rating KumaKhan here really shortly. So if you guys haven't followed him yet, make sure you go check him out. He does a lot of different speed runs. Got to watch him the other day doing some Simpsons. It was fantastic. So make sure you guys follow him and see what he's up to. And we will see you later. Thanks so much for dropping into GG Speedruns, guys. We'll take care.
Great runs, guys. Bye.
Thank you.